This message is brought to you by Venmo. Being a football fan isn't always easy, especially during the postseason. The stakes are high, the pressures are through the roof, and your team is out there struggling against impossible odds while all you can do is just watch? That's hard. But paying with Venmo all playoff long? That's easy. Whether you're catching a ride to the stadium, ordering food to the watch party, or hooking yourself up with some vintage swag, just pay with Venmo for great deals on your favorite brands. Terms and exclusions apply.
Zaz, I heard you talking about Valentine's Day recently. You have big plans for Valentine's Day, correct?
I do. Yeah, I'm going to Vegas on Wednesday night. Going to Vegas for Valentine's.
Dude, this guy's going to take care of business over there in Vegas.
That's right. Taking my wife to Vegas. She's never been to Vegas. We got big plans.
What about your dad, Chris, and Valentine's Day? What does he do on Valentine's Day? He's been married for 174 years.
He basically just says baby a lot. But no, my dad is actually excited about Valentine's Day, and we want to do something here with him. So if you have questions for my dad, he loves love. Like really loves love. So he wants your questions. Call 305-486-4689. You can get love conundrums, love advice that you need, anything, nothing off limits. In the bedroom, any advice you need from Greg Cote. He wants your questions. Wow. So once again, 305-486-4689. Send them in early in this week, by tomorrow probably, and then later in the week we will unveil the love advice from Greg Cote.
All right, excellent. So I've got some things to get to here with JuJu. We seem to have a lot of polls today, but before we get into any of that, JuJu, I have not been able to shake what happened to me during the second hour of our show when all of the crew informed me that I had misidentified Beyonce standing next to Jay-Z. There's no excuse, but it was a flash. It went by quickly, and I just saw a lot of I saw hair, and here's the photo. Now, is this an understandable mistake that I made, or am I an idiot, or both?
Look, man, a hit dog will holler, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I wrote 2 words down, damn mistake. And look, my boy, he already know what it was, man. Yeah. There is no explanation that could save you from this one, man. Yeah. It's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, everybody.
Happy Black
This
History
is a penalty of the highest regard.
Okay.
Also, Chris, I have a submission for you for your redhead list.
We got
Malcolm X.
We got him. Let's think about that one.
Yeah, he's got to think about that one. That's his move here. When he's already started thinking about lunch and has checked out on the show and is still reeling from the Delonte West thing.
I'm like Shaq when he ate
I'm not trying to be extra cool today in this lounge chair. When I sat in my chair after coming back from San Francisco, the chair literally snapped in half.
That'll happen.
So I need to hit the treadmill ASAP. That's why I got this love thing going on.
Oh, the Super Bowl day, I do believe that Amin's stomach issues and gastrointestinal stuff is something that the entire country is feeling a little bit of today. What were your thoughts on the Belichick Jordan Hudson T-shirt thing?
Yeah, man, I think the world is, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time, man. Whenever the first goofy Bill Belichick thing came out, I have stopped being surprised. So I feel like the world should kind of get in line, man. Just because we held him on that high pedestal for so long, I don't think we should hold him no more, man. Like, we should look at this goofy stuff that him and Jordan be up to and just be like, yep, there goes the Goof Troop. There's Goofy and the Little Goofy. What's the Little Goofy meant one name? Scrappy Doo?
Yeah.
Or I might be missing cartoons. Yep.
So you've got Belichick being fully aware, though, of everything that's going on here.
Fully aware. He got too many people that love him, too many folks in his circle that's going to text him when they get on the shuttle to the game. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, bro. But they goofy, so I'm going to stop giving them my headlines and my attention.
Go ahead and play the Zaslow mumbling his words and ask the question of JuJu.
How do you know the parlor doesn't sell them?
You know what? I don't know. You right, Zaz. That's a great question, and right. I'm glad you put it that way. You right. You changed my opinion completely with that question.
It might not have been that she made the T-shirt specifically. She may just have had it ordered on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna order.
How do you know the parlor doesn't sell them?
Also, I want to identify a major capper. This is my last chance to get this off my chest with the Super Bowl happening yesterday. Salute to Ginger Cuz, I see you. But the capper of the week, I'm going to start a new segment. The biggest capper in all of football is the referee who tried his ass down there acting like he saw where the point went out of bounds. Sir, you do not know what you are doing, man. Stop acting like you knew it. It is not obvious at all. You, sir, are a capper, and I'm on to you.
Yeah. My favorite was during that snow game where no one could see where the ball was going.
Right here.
About.
He walked up and he was like, here. This feels right.
He could have been off by 30 yards and nobody would have known.
Zaz, you know about that capper of the week?
I do now.
Before we get to the polls, Juju, you tend to show up with some games. Do you have any games for us to play here? I want to more routinely play games with you here to cap off the show before we get to the polls. What do you have for us? Anything?
Yeah, we got some games to play, but I'm going to give you some free game this time, you did. And also, too, when you said that, I remember you said that the Super Bowl team had, the video team for the Super Bowl, they had a phenomenal job they did. And the audience was like, Dan, the Super Bowl team is used to pressurized moments. So that's from the audience, that ain't from me. But in Black History, man, I want to give you some free game to the audience, man. Like I say, the Caucasian audience be hitting me in the DMs, not understanding certain things. So I'm going to give them a little advice from the kid. Now, on IG today is the advice I'm going to give you. When your partner go from liking every single one of your posts to never liking nothing, oh my God, what a heartbreak. But that person been talking about you behind your back. You know what I mean? He don't want people to see you liking it no more. People he talking to about, he can't have his name under there, so he gonna stop liking it. He'll share his messages in the DMs, or he'll look at your story, but he can't like your stuff no more. That's why he stopped, or she stopped. Free game.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Juju is providing free game for everybody here. He's helping everybody with some advice. Not the game I was thinking of playing, but free game nonetheless.
When you said the games, I was like, Juju's usually giving us game, not playing games. You're playing games, Dan. So are you, Zaz. You're always playing games.
Yeah, I wanted to. What are you're nodding? He calls you a sucker. You're nodding?
No, I'm still nodding at what Juju said. I'm not even listening to Tony.
Okay.
By the way, I saw Weapons over the weekend, and it made me think of this.
Oh, good movie. Shitty, you want to know how that, what were the kids doing? Well, now you know.
No, I know.
What are the polls to update, Juju? We kept you busy today.
Is it always funny when people fall off something? 90% of the audience says, yes, it is.
Always hits.
Always.
Right. Somebody in the chat said, not when they fall off metaphorically, though. That's always sad. But when they don't metaphorically fall, they love it.
Like falling off the wagon's not funny, you know.
Yeah, see,
that's a good example.
Yeah, good job.
Mm-hmm. Was anyone clamoring for another season of Teddy Bear Ted TV show? 77% of the audience says no, they were not.
Show is so funny.
What was Lady Gaga doing there? 72% of the audience says yes.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
Wow. That was me. I was like, what is she doing there?
More famous, Jay-Z or Beyonce? Big one. 88% of the audience says Beyonce.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that Cowboy Carter tour is different.
But the Yankee cap.
Yeah, that is true.
More famous
Good point
than
by
the
him.
Yankee cap.
Good point by him. We didn't think about that, Jew.
Right. I rethink everything. Who should have won Super Who should have won Super Bowl MVP? Kenny Walker, the GM, the defense, or the kickers? I only get 4 slots. 35% of the audience says one of the kickers.
Kenny Skywalker?
Better redemption story. Sam Darnold or Kurt Warner, quote, bag boy. Remember that part. 57% of the audience says Kurt Warner, the bag boy. Is stocking grocery shelves filled with sin, error, and evil?
This is why he became the redemption story, because by definition, redemption has to come up in a rebound from sin, error, and evil.
59% of the audience says, yes, it is. And the last poll is the day after the Super Bowl, the most toxic day for your toilet. 86% of the audience says yes, and those are your polls.
Thank you, Juju. We will talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank y'all.